got to get a Tesla question here. You can't think about Tesla without thinking of Elon Musk. I'd agree. Do you think his leadership and public persona are a good thing or a bad thing for investors? Well, right now, a fantastic thing is look at what the stock's done. So, unless you're arguing that it would have done better without him, I don't think so. Um, I think his visionary approach to things has been critical for Tesla in its infancy, and it's a still pretty young company. Um, so far, I think really, really good, even though he has his controversies and weird behaviors that you just can't really explain. But I think he's been overall a massive positive for Tesla and really all of his companies. I I kind of doubt that if someone else was at the helm when, especially while they were starting, and while some of them are still kind of starting, I don't think it would have done as well. I think as the companies mature, he's going to become less important to the business. Kind of like what you were saying earlier, Frank, about like Alibaba versus a microcap. The management's just not going to be as important, most likely.
Yeah, it's a hard one because there's such great positives and negatives on both sides.
Yeah.
He has that risk of just being such an out there character. He could say, and he's said it many times, just these random tweets or whatever that can cost shareholders a lot of money.
It's amazing.
But it's hard to argue that he's not a great entrepreneur, visionary type personality. He started some of the best businesses in the world. When it comes to capital allocation is where I would start to think Elon Musk is a bit of a risk. And it's why something like PayPal that he was involved in early on probably done a lot better. Not to say it didn't do great with him, but in the years following, when some better capital allocators and management kind of stepped into the role, I would argue that that could be possible with something like Tesla. But maybe it's still in its infancy stage and you want someone like Elon with his visions and ideas going forward, because that is what he's great for. But yeah, as it becomes more mature, he definitely becomes less important. He's a good thing for early investors, maybe a bit of a risk the further you go into that investment.
Yeah, I think, that's good. That sounds about right.
It's easy for value investors to hate on someone like Elon Musk, but
I love the guy.
yeah,
for all of his faults.
And as much as I like bag on Tesla as a stock, I love Tesla as a company or the product anyway. So there's a lot to like about him at the same time as critiquing him, I guess.
Good companies can have bad stocks. And who knows? Tesla still might be underpriced. You never know what it could grow into. Not financial advice, but you got to ask yourself, what's the likelihood?